Hello. I believe we are good to go now. To anyone who's in here, can you please let me know if my microphone sounds alright? Are you able to hear me well enough? And let me know if the music is good as well, if you can. Okay. Jumping right into it, I'll talk a little bit as I go. So I wanted to stream both my second account and third account's runs in the Crucible, the Act 8 Crucible. And yeah, things just got a little pushed back. And I kind of ran out of time. So I think I'm just going to stream my second account run. And then right after I'll just go offline and do the third accounts on my own. Just because it'll be a little bit faster. I've got a lot I still need to do for the rebirth event on both of those accounts that I mentioned. And there's not a lot of time left. But I messed this up. I should have gone for the special 2 earlier. Spent a lot of time today looking for upgrades to my streaming setup. So right now I'm testing a new microphone and a new capture card. Unlike the last stream, this one should not be pixelated. It should look pretty clear. I should also be streaming in 1080p. I ran into a little trouble setting the capture card up, but it appears that I've solved all the issues for now. This should finish it. That was a little slow. The game sound is a little bit loud. just played right there. That was a bit loud. Okay, let me know if it's better. Also, Beefcake Jr., thank you for stopping by, and thank you for helping me troubleshoot here. I tried to turn it down a little bit. Let me know if it's any better or if it still is a little loud. Things are a little weird and different for this stream because I'm testing things out with the new setup, so I'm sure there's gonna be a couple things that go wrong. I mean, there already were. I fixed most of them, but there's only some things that you can solve while live, because to me it was already pretty quiet, and usually what I hear is about the same as what you guys hear. So for me, it being a little bit quiet and it being loud for you guys, you know, that's a new issue I've never had to solve before. If it's good now, then that's great. Yeah, I spent a lot of time shopping for the new equipment and setting it all up. So we're going a little late into the night for me. It's currently 2:41 in the morning. I'm trying to be a little quiet since I live with other people. And honestly, like I said earlier, I am running out of time. So, since it's late, and because talking slows me down and messes me up, I think for most of the stream, I'm just going to try and lock in, as they say. Just get it done quickly, because I still have plenty of other stuff I need to do. For the Rebirth event, I mean. Had I known that the special 3 wouldn't have activated, I would have thrown my second medium back. throw this, reapply, this out, and then medium, switch it to, should do a nice chunk of damage. Unfortunately, I don't have an Iron Heart ranked up on this account. I don't think I have her as a 7-star on this account, so I could not use her. But yeah, I've got the entire Act 8 Crucible to do on my second and third account, all of the mini Crucible weeks on both of those accounts, the arena grind on both of those accounts, and then I still wanted to get 200 points in the Gladiator circuit on my main account, and I've got 10 hours to do all of that, which I'm probably gonna have to give up on some of these goals. But I'll do my best. With the new capture card, I believe that there shouldn't be any more disconnects. So I can actually play like normal. What's great is you can usually dex out of the bullets at the end, but I can't with Venom Pool for some reason. Yeah, every time I try it just fails. I feel like he's not gonna die if I go for the push. I'm just gonna want to use that. And this. And then that should do it. What's funny is during my run on my main account, I said that I wasn't really concerned with speed, but now I am. And it's going to be a little bit harder to go fast since this account has a more limited roster, and my third account has an even more limited roster than that. So it'll be a little slow on the, or a little slower in general. Yeah, depending on how fast I can get through the second account's run, that'll determine if I want to stream the third account's run, but I probably won't. There probably won't be as much time as I like, so I'll just have to try and do that one without as many distractions. I couldn't decide between doing a light intercept or dashing back, and that's what let him catch me there. I'm probably going to die. Was able to clutch it up at the end there. Okay, give me 1 second, please. Allow me to remove my phone case so I can set it on the wireless charging pad. Unfortunately, the battery on my phone does drain very fast when connected to a capture card, and it seems like this new one is a lot more demanding. Which means that my phone will be dying a little faster. That's the Sinister I almost died to using Deathless Vision. Going a little slower than I would like. But I do want to try and pick things up a little. Of course I say that, but I've already kind of messed up in this fight. Can't say that I agree with the parry failing there. Pretty sure all the ability accuracy reductions would have gone away by then. Spark, thank you for stopping by. It's very good to see you. Yeah, at this pace, I doubt that I'll be able to stream the third account's run. There's just not enough time. Because I'll just slow myself down by getting distracted with the stream. But I at least wanted to deliver on one of the runs, which is why I'm streaming this one. The crit, come on. Where's that? Spark, if you could let me know how the video quality is. It should be streaming in 1080p, and the new capture card I'm using should have everything looking clear. So I would appreciate it if you could let me know how it looks on the viewer end. Okay, I don't want to get caught by his heavy like last time. It was an instant knockout after a crit. I'm scared to embarrass myself on stream again. I don't even want to risk trying to get the spacing on punishing the unstoppable heavy. Okay, I went for it. get the bonus damage. Nice. That's how it should have gone the last time I streamed. Then I got a rock to the face. Okay, that's... I guess that's good enough, thank you. Of course, this is just the first time testing it out, so I can always try and tweak things at least a little bit later on. I was also in a bit of a rush because there's not much time left. As I said earlier, there's not much time left to do all of the things I need to do for this event on my second and third accounts. So, you know, I felt like I wasted enough time. I just had to get to it. As long as the stream is watchable, you guys can see what's going on, and that's good enough for me. Got a little lucky there, the reach was a lot longer than I had anticipated. Oh. Forgot about her, that ability she has while she's blocking. risky in there, but it all ended up okay. Meant to be a special one. And now my rotation got ruined. It hurt not getting many crits because she really goes crazy with her damage sometimes. I use her to destroy so many Deathless Thanoses in war, and she really nukes them very fast. I think this should be it. Yeah. I don't think I got any crits on the first one. Okay. Now this could be a mistake. This might slow me down a little bit. We will see. this. Yes, I can. A little anticlimactic, but it's fine. 4 minutes was long though. I have to pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna try and redeem myself. I don't want to embarrass myself again by dying to this vision twice more with Gamora. Lucky twice. I got lucky that my heavy connected, and then I got lucky that my special 2 connected. Scary couple of seconds. That should be all. Okay, there we go. Okay, redemption. That's how it should have gone in the first stream. But unfortunately, I was just being careless. Okay, it's probably getting annoying hearing me reference the first stream. I'll just do better and leave it at that. Damn. lucky there. She dashed in at me when I threw my special at the wrong time. Okay, something weird is going on. She's nullifying the buffs. I would assume that she would be able to, but she's not nullifying the buffs that you'd think she would be able to nullify. So I don't know what's going on with that. This feels a lot safer than when I went at it with Hyperion. But Hyperion spamming, well, I guess that's just what happens when her damage scales like crazy with those Furies. Anyways, like I was saying, the best method for this fight might just be special one spamming with Hyperion. Yeah, that's funny. I said I felt safer with Adam than Hyperion, but I didn't die with Hyperion like I just did with Adam. Yeah, I'll just have to be a little more vigilant and make sure she doesn't catch me like that again. And I was talking about her damage scaling being really high with the Furies, but I don't even know if she had any Furies on her when she killed me. I mean, she did hit a lot of crits, so that sucks. Unfortunate death. I guess I let my guard down a little too much. Okay, I think I'm making better time than my first run. I think I was about an hour in when I defeated Cytalis on that stream. So that's a good sign at the very least. I need to finish this up as soon as I can. Oh, guaranteed crits got their effect symbol changed. So now they look like, well, what was under Shuri's health bar. At least I think. I don't think that it was applied to all precisions. Okay, this might be a bad idea, but my roster is pretty limited on this account. I barely have any champions with access to Incinerate, so I'm just going for a miss counter. I just gotta get lucky on the Incinerate procs from the node. I guess like only a 20% chance. Oops. This went better than I thought it would, so that's nice. Perfect. I didn't have to wait around and watch another special one. Okay. Little guy is up. Hopefully I don't eat a special one because of that's gonna nuke me. My health is so little. I wanted to go for it, I really did. But I just played it a little safe, I didn't want to take a special 3. Okay, another kind of risky fight. I just have to hope that I don't get that many weaknesses placed on me. the disorients shut off the counterpunch. Okay. I gotta chill out for a little bit, wait for this weakness to fall off. Yeah, you really want a champion with access to frequent cleanse or purify in this fight, as well as bleed. So Shield is a good option. But I had to use her earlier for a different fight, so I couldn't use her in this one. You know what, I think if I just go for it, I can probably take him down. That's not the worst. Jump in right before my boosts expire. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So far it's been the fights that I haven't been expecting deaths on that I've died to. I'm pretty sure this was an easy solo on my main account's run. Up the intercept, get punished for trying to late intercept him. Then he intercepts me. Very fun. Let's not get him too much power. Almost. Very easy to dex special 2, so I don't know how I died to it before, but whatever, that should be it. Okay, very risky play here. Boosts fell off. Just using the best ones I got to try and make this faster. killing? Yeah, that was nice. Very scary because, you know, one special connecting would have ended it all, and all the buffs on me were driving up his attack rating. So, while it went very well, it could have gone very poorly very fast. So I'm happy it went the way it did. Okay, let's make this a very fast fight. Dashing back there. Alright, he's dead. Could have been faster. The AI was not cooperating. Everyone watching is having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it is for you. Very much appreciate that you all are hanging out with me as I do this content. Yeah, I think I feel the same as I did in the first one. That fight is fun. I like that fight. Using Photon for that Morning Star. is being really uncooperative. This might be a mistake, it might push into a special 3. Did not. Another risky play here. Hoping it goes well. So uncooperative. I'm getting really good buff RNG though. Fury's precision and cruelty. I mean, the armor ups, sure, but when those reroll into one of the better buffs, then, you know, the RNG is still pretty good. Oh, damn. That did a lot. Yeah, just finishing off. Not bad. I unfortunately do not have Tiger ranked up on this account, so Longshot will be substituting for him. Shot is pretty good. Well, when there's a lot of buffs to melt, that is. Hello, Denny. I'm not quite sure what your question means. Ow. Okay. Let's heal up a little bit. If I can get back to a special 2, chain from my relic into the special 2, then that should seal it. I mean, this might push her to 3 bars, but she might die before then. Okay, already at Bahamut, an hour and 22-ish minutes in. Last time it was around the 2-hour mark, so we're making good time. Let's see if the ping pong is fixed. As those of you who were here last time might remember that my inputs were severely dropping during this fight in general, actually. To throw that. Okay, now you can throw it. Alright, take care, Spark. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the kind words. Galaxy S24 has 2 options, processors. I'm not sure why you're bringing this up, to be honest. I'm sorry, maybe I'm forgetting a past conversation. The term Exynos, if that's how you say it. No, I don't know what a Snapdragon Gen 3 is. Ooh, I squeaked out a little bit of damage transferring between the phases. risk it, just gonna catch him with the relic. Guarantee that I get my special team off. Okay, inputs seem to be better than last time. Hopefully I can get most of it off here. Okay, good. Wow. Probably gonna die before I get... Nope, never mind. Okay. Yeah, there weren't any dropped inputs that time, so maybe they fixed... it. That was with a rank 1 7-star, which is why it took a little bit longer. I think that was actually a similar flight time to the one I did on my main account with the rank 3. Things just weren't going so well in that other run. Okay, no problem. Whatever game looks amazing. Good luck on this run. Thank you, Denny. Okay. Now we have Gladiator. I'm a little scared for the next fight. a little tricky to get the hits in there due to vultures, animations moving his model all around. Okay, this fight is going to be a little scary. Hold on, I just want to double check and make sure I didn't make any mistakes. Yeah, alright. I didn't really have any other options, or I was running out of options and I hadn't used the destroyer for anything, so that's why I'm using him here. Using it here. It should be able to ramp up its charges pretty fast with all the buffs that Gore is getting. Let me place a little debuff here. I'm just worried that near the end I'm not going to be able to outpace his healing. I want to get the Fury from intercepting him and then release a Special 2. Looks like I did not need it. Alright, that went a lot better than I thought it would. The Hinder is so incredibly powerful. Usually Gore is near unkillable when he's that low and you don't have any way of preventing the healing. But yeah, that one Hinder debuff just reduced the potency of the regen by so much and just shut off the fight completely. It's a very, very useful bit of utility that the Destroyer has. I feel like it's very overlooked and underappreciated. I never really see anyone talking about it. Easy as hell. Medusa is so good. It's crazy how powerful that armor shatter is. It just completely turns off robots. Well, most robots. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything to Sentinel. I mean, you can only apply it on her special 3, but even then, I don't think it really does anything. Because I'm pretty sure his charges increase his ability accuracy. trying to redeem myself from last time, where I went for the full dex on that, and then I ended up eating it. Okay, there we go. That was better. Unfortunately, my Dazzler is not awakened on this account, so I cannot use her. I have to use this Warhead. Fully blocking, so he wouldn't do that, but he did it anyways. That hurt. Yeah, I like Warhead for this fight a lot more than Dazzler. With Dazzler, you kind of have to grapple with his concussions and with those interacting with redoubled determination, which makes his power go crazy. Not fun. But yeah, since Warhead's parry stuns are passive, you don't have to worry about him building up his concussions. So I do like her more than Dazzler for that fight. But I also know that Warhead is usable in other fights. And Misty. I can't remember if those were the only two other fights. Probably not. I think I'm forgetting one. Oh, nice. Special intercept. You know what, I should have held that a little bit longer. I don't play Void as much as I used to, so I fall out of the habit of watching his the timer under his health bar. Could have probably held that one for a little bit too. Could have held it a little bit longer. Yeah, Torch is better for this fight. I think he's only like rank 2 or rank 3 as a 6-star on this account. So I opted to not do that. But yeah, he's better for this fight because you have to sit through as many waves of the protection. They should have given increased spirit power gain so those strikers can come back faster. That fight feels a little slow. Specifically because the striker gauge fills so slowly. I'm pretty sure the 6 stars, I'm pretty sure those fill up faster, so a little tip for that fight, use a 6-star relic on the champion you use against that Mephisto. It'll make things go by a little bit faster. Special too. Would you look at that? It's like it never happened. I wasn't really playing to the stun vulnerability. I was kind of just playing that like a regular Wong fight. So that fight could have been a little faster had I stunned him and attacked him while he was stunned a little bit more. Ow. Even though Wiccan can make this fight pretty easy, I don't like this fight. Occasionally just checking how much time is left on the event and my phone's percentage. If possible, if you use Wiccan for this fight, if you have the health to work with, let the special 2 hit into your block, as long as a neutralize is on him, of course. Nearing the 2-hour mark, and we're coming around the corner on the 3rd quarter of the quest, so we're making pretty good time. Very simple, classic Black Cat against Thing matchup. Okay. Now it's Elsa. I don't have a 7-star Sunspot on this account, which surprised me when I was planning. Give me 1 second, let me take a drink of water. Alright. The good thing is that Elsa is kind of equipped to handle this fight, even if Misty does evade. Okay, we are making faster time than I expected, so I might actually end up streaming the third accounts run as well, but I did not plan for that one yet, and that one has an even more large roster than this account, so it would take a little bit longer to plan. I don't know if I would just go offline for a little while and then do the planning and then fire up another stream, depending on how long it took me to do the planning. Or if I would just immediately fire up another stream after ending this one and doing the planning live on stream. If anyone in here is interested in being around for if I were to do the third account run on stream, and if it would be interesting to be there for the planning, if that interests you, then just let me know, and my decision might be based on that. I thought I got the parry timing right. Massive numbers in there. I'm very tempted to take Iron Man to rank 4 because I have a tech 3 to 4 gem, which I was originally going to use on Zola, and then I realized that Bastion might be better. But in the meantime, until I get Bastion, I'm just going to be tempted to use it on Iron Man. Give me 1 second, let me change up the music a little bit. Okay, next fight. This went pretty well on the other run, so hopefully I can replicate how that one went. Okay, well, it didn't go too bad, not as well as last time, but that's okay. A solo is a solo. I will absolutely take that. Alright, next is Angela. It's a good thing he wasn't at 3 bars of power. My light input failed. I tried to do another stand-up intercept using a light attack and it did not go through. Okay, I don't know how exactly this is going to go, but we shall see. OBS just disconnected and then it reconnected. Let me know if you guys had any issues. That it disconnecting doesn't always do something, but the first time it did, it fully nuked the stream, so I'm always on edge about when it does disconnect. He did pretty well. Maybe it could have been a little bit faster. But that was pretty good. Got a couple big hits in there. And it seems like we are making great time. On the accounts run, we were only just around having beaten Bahamut at this point. This is definitely one of my favorite fights. Dust makes it very fun. Ow. Okay. Good. Crits in there. Let the sand finish him off. But of course the living on 1%. Very classic. Every MCOC player knows it very well. Okay, I could do Ham. I want to do Punk. I want to see if he's a little bit faster. Jump in right before the boosts fall off. Ham is safe for this fight, but I don't believe he benefits all that much from, I'm pretty sure it's called Foresight. I'm blanking on the name. I was blanking on it a bit earlier too. But yeah, I don't think Ham really benefits all that much from it. So, just trying this option out, and I'm pretty sure this was a little bit faster. Yeah, definitely. That was definitely faster. Well, it felt like it, at least. Throw on some more boosts. Pretty sure at the pace we're going, these will be the last boosts on this account. Serpent makes this fight easy, but it is a little slow. Fortunately, the fear gets rid of the unblockable and makes it easier to keep them close to drop the indestructible. Of course, the fear has to be active before the buffs apply. All of these fights and the AI is always so uncooperative when they have a special tool. It's pretty annoying. So push into another special tool. Use it. Use it. Okay, now don't use it. Okay. Perfect. Hopefully... No, I was gonna go for a finish right there, but... a little risky. One more special one, and that should do it. Well, one more special one that fully makes contact. Yeah, I could have just finished with basic attacks. I didn't even need to throw that last one. Oh no. There's a disconnect. I think that was the first one, the first disconnect. Maybe it is the adapter. Well... Alright then. I guess I know what I need to pick up the next time I go out. It missed the pretty much the most important hit in the special. Try to sneak it in there at the last second. do this, reset my combo, and then I'm just gonna let my battery fill up, and then when it's go time, I'll try and intercept him with a special 2. Like that. Alright. Alter, yep. Just end it there. Got a little bit dicey. All right. Played this much better in the other run. Just gonna pop this here. Heal up a little bit. Yeah, this fight went so much better last time. Okay, Icarus. Pretty sure after this fight there will only be 10 left. You know, even though we're making a decent time here, I just want to take the other run and have it be as chill as I can make it. So what that would entail is just doing the third account's run off stream. So after this, I will probably just call it. Well, when I say after this, I mean like after the second account's run, I'll just do the third account off stream. That way it'll be a little less stressful. I mean, you know, with the last stream and this stream, I've already given two different sides of how runs can go based on the options at hand, so you can just imagine how the third account's run will go. If you just picture an account with even less options than I had on this one, which pretty much all the fights were covered, but you know, there was a lot of unideal matchups. Work on Captain Falcon. Let me finish up this fight and then I'll take a look for you. Okay, will Scream work for Captain Falcon? It might be a little tricky. I think it should be fine if you... No, wait. She can probably work if you throw in some heavies and let them attack into your block. Because I think that's how she can get an undermine buff kind of fast in that way. And I think it also applies an armor break and a bleed when... Oh wait, actually no. Because the Scream's auto block stuns, and when she auto blocks, she places a bleed and a armor break. And when you no, don't. I'm sorry. Do not use her. You're gonna get stuck. Because of debuff synthesis. With the way she needs to build up her buffs, you require stunning, and he's just gonna heal. Let me know what other cosmics you have, and I'll try and help you out. I know that fight can be pretty tricky. There's not too many options for it, I feel. Okay, this was originally going to be Prowler, but I had absolutely no one for Strife, so I had to use him earlier. But yeah, Jedi Jones, I'm sorry. I only remembered about debuff synthesis and how her abilities work after I give you a way that she might be able to do it. So that's on me. I'm sorry. I would not use her. There's a possibility, like after she's been in the fight for a while, it might get to a point where she's built up and she gets around the auto block. And she doesn't, and at that point she won't have to stun him anymore. I messed up. Yeah, she might get to a point where she doesn't need to stun anymore, and then that would allow her to just take the fight normally. So in reality she might work, but it would probably be a long fight. I'm honestly not sure. I might do some testing on that matchup at a later date. But yeah, I would not advise using her for that fight. But yeah, if you want me to help you out in trying to find an option, then let me know what your cosmics are, and I will give it a go. Alright. It's always a good idea to take breaks when you need them. let her throw this. Do that. This might kill. Let's see. Yep, that one might kill. I was thinking about doing special 1 into special 2 or special 3 into special 2, but with how boosted I am and with there being power shield, you know, I had a feeling it wasn't fully necessary. And it wasn't, so. Ow. Ow. Okay, just put in an unfortunate spot there. To it. All right. Now it's time for the fight that I hate. It's just so annoying. Used Absman and that was one of your longest fights. You just gotta build up his charges, and when you're at 600 you can place a pretty powerful, oh damn it, a pretty powerful vulnerability. You also have to time when you use the special to match with the little indicator, you know, what's decided by the node. You have to play to that, because I think your damage gets hurt if you don't. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna play to the wall when we need to. This fight just doesn't really work. Like it's not very generous with the spacing of where he needs to stand in order to run the charges down. Play a normal ultra and take him down that way. It's unfortunate that he got an armor. It might hinder things a little bit. Let's get the regeneration function. Just probably end it here. Corner room, special 1, stun him when he's at the wall. Yeah, I know. I personally think backboard brawler is more annoying than the walls are closing in on that fight. You can just play it normally, and you just have to beat the degeneration. Okay, this can go really well or pretty bad. Let's see which one it is. Lumitrix ended this fight so fast on the main account's run. Didn't have to go through all this. This is what, like a 3 or 4 minute fight? Yeah, pretty accurate. Blade was a decent counter? Yeah. I could see that with Spot being a dimensional being. Yeah, that fight was absolutely nothing when I used Lumitrix. Okay. Let's try not to die. If I remember correctly, I died twice to this on my main account. Sometimes the AI doesn't want to play nice. This Titania versus Supreme fight was one of the easiest. Just use heavies a lot. Try not to push them to special 2. Heavies have the big attack bonus. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Jedi Johns. The reason I died on my main account run is because I was focusing too much on not taking damage from specials into my block, and I ended up putting too much degeneration damage on myself, which ended up really hurting me in the end. But yeah, that fight is a little scary. This is going to be a little tricky. All right. Trying to use a special 2 there. That's fine. Okay, a little tricky in the beginning, but we got there. Okay, now definitely a riskier play. But the only other option was like a 6-star rank 3 Shang-Chi. I didn't really want to do that, so. I can already tell this was a bad idea. Do not use Mantis for this fight. Okay, I honestly don't know why she didn't go unstoppable. I could have probably chained the heavy into the special 2 like normal. Yep, I'm definitely going to die. At the very least, it's nice that it's not protections she's getting. I mean, they're Furies, which is scary, but... Oh, if I use my special when she has the Tranquilize on her, then she won't go unstoppable. Anyways, like I was saying, like if they're protections, I wouldn't be able to really get that much damage in, but because they're Furies, I still have a small chance here. That rank 3 6-star Shang-Chi is looking pretty nice right now. Alright, no crits, but she did not go unstoppable, so that's good. Probably just get her down with basic attacks from here. I'll let her throw another special. Oh, my parry failed. What I was going to do was let her get the unstoppable so she wouldn't be at more than a bar of power. And then I was going to put her to sleep, get my 10 Furies, and then just get her down with basic attacks. Letting her throw the special 1 would have made it so I could safely get 2 combos in while my Furies were still up. But, you know, none of that happened because my parry decided to not go through. That's okay. I'll probably just do this and end it like so. Okay. Alright, it looks like we're gonna shave off an entire hour from the original runs time. I originally planned Nightcrawler, but should I use Strife? Can Glycon miss? I think he can miss. Pretty sure the only thing that can't miss is his counterattack. I don't know. You know, I'll just, well, I'll go against the planning and I'll change it up a little bit. You know, a couple people use Nightcrawler. Yeah, I think he was the first champion that I got. Or on this account, he was the first champion I used to get a solo. Yeah, the way I see it, Strife has a little more health to work with. And I feel like I'm going to be too distracted by Nightcrawler's prowesses and that'll make me lose focus on the prowesses I could get from the punishments that Glycon has, which can increase damage output by probably more than any prowess in champions kits could. So like the real damage lies in just doing his punishments. Push into a special aim. Okay, it did not. That's falling off, which should be fine. Oh, right. He's at 3 out of 3 on the specials. I'm lucky that he didn't get the evade charge, or else I would have thrown all of my work down the drain. the special 2 now. Actually, if this one gets rid of another special, I will go for this. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think having a shock does anything for his damage against Glycon. To pay attention, make sure that I do not throw a striker. Never mind. Would you believe me if I said that 4 of those intercepts I was not trying to go for an intercept? Back up a little bit, please. Wait, Strife can prevent evade on certain attacks, so is him canceling out the activation of the evade just not triggering the charge at all? I think that's what's happening. I think that's why he hasn't gotten the actual evasion charge, even though he should have. Just because Strife is preventing the evade it's not showing up at all. That just got rid of 10 of my charges. Alright. Okay, I didn't get to bank any charges, but I'll get 5 from just throwing that. Alright, I'll use a special 2. Maybe that will finish it. Every time I think I have it, I don't. Okay, I see, Spark. I will try and keep that in mind. Then, unless I die first. I got lucky the heavy didn't kill me, but then I messed up the intercept. Welcome back, Spark. When 8.4 first dropped, I had the special 2 decks pretty much fully down. It's been a little while since since I was able to do that. Apologies, I was just checking how long that fight was. I didn't get the solo, but that was 10.5 minutes. But you're good, Spark. You didn't really distract me too much. I was probably gonna die anyways. He just wasn't playing nice, and then he chipped off a ton of my health. Yeah, he had me stuck in the corner for a while. I think I'll just purely do special 2s from here on. Yeah, that's like 2 more. 2 more special 2s, and then we'll be in the final 1%. He really rocked me right there. Oh, hello. He was able to just freely get in 2 combos without a delay. Oops. Oops. Okay, let's... Oh. I honestly don't know how the damage continued to go through since he auto-blocked the first hit. What's that? Saving this for when the pool rolls over. I will open these rebirth crystals. Okay. I got Viv and Cole on my main account, and then I chose Anti-Venom and Voodoo from the selectors. I'm probably going to take Anti to rank 4 on my main account. I've always been a fan of him, his buff was really good. I think on this account I would want to rank 4 Cole. So yeah, what I want here is Cole and then a different champion. That would be best case scenario. Alright. This is something I want on my third account. I want to take Night Thrasher to rank 4 Sig 200 on my third account, just because I like him, he's fun. Okay, let's try and get a call here. Oh, disconnect. That passed over like 5 calls just to land on Night Thrasher again. Okay. Honestly, that's... I don't like that. That really hurts because, I mean, I have 2 selectors that I can use to get Call and probably Anti-Venom as well. I would have loved this on my third account, but yeah, that's not what I wanted to see on this account. And then, yeah, I'll I'll do the third account's run offline. Shaved off a lot of time in this stream compared to the main account's run. So I was considering doing the third accounts, but because time is running out, there's only 7 hours left, I still have a ton of content to do on both the second and third account to get the selectors. It'll just be faster for me to do it offline. Yeah, I would have loved this on my third account. I really hate to see this on my second account. I don't even know what stat focus he needs. I didn't really look into that. Oh, hello Mike. Thank you for stopping by, and that was a funny call. I think you said that before I pulled the second one. Never liked getting the dupe from a rare pool and only 2 tries. Yes, I agree. Because these champions aren't going to be in the base pool for a while. We'll have easier access to awakening gems than just getting the base champions themselves. So getting a dupe out, or getting the same pool twice from the only 2 crystals you get really stings. Good luck, but please get some rest. I will. Yeah, I've just been busy and things got pushed back. So yeah, I'm gonna pull an all-nighter and then I'll get some sleep in the afternoon. But yeah, just to fill you guys in on what I need to do the Act 8 Crucible run on my third account. I need to do all of the mini Crucible weeks on both the second and third account. I need to do the full arena grinds on the second and third account, and then I also wanted to get the 200 Gladiator Circuit points in BGs for the Radiance, but I don't think I'll be able to do that one. But yeah, that stings. I'll handle the selectors off camera. But yeah, I'll be picking Cull and Anti-Venom on this account. I pulled Viv and Cull on my main, and then I chose Anti-Venom and Voodoo from the selectors. I somehow messed up and I missed a day on my third account, so I'm only going to get 1 selector on there. So the only thing I'm hoping for is at least 1 Night Thrasher from the crystals. And then I'll be able to awaken him with a selector. Or if I pull him twice, just like I did on this account, you know, that's fine too. It's fine for that account. Again, this is something I wanted on my third account, not my second account. So that's rough. But yeah, that'll about do it. I'll be back later in the week. I really want to finally get to doing the Epoch on my third account. So that'll be sometime this week. Next week at the latest. I really want to get it in. I've put it off for quite a while, and I've got a bunch of other streams I want to do. I just feel like that one's been holding me back. I feel like I need to get to that one first before I start branching off and doing other things. But yeah, that'll about do it. I'll call it there. So thank you so very much to everyone who watched in any way, shape, or form. Thank you to everyone who chatted while I was live, and I very much appreciate all the support. So until next time, stay safe and take care.